So you want to be a chef? Let me ruin that dream for you. You know what they don't tell you when you say, I want to be a chef? Everything they tell you to follow. Your dreams. They romanticize the heat, the chaos, the art of it all. Cooking, they say, is a passion, a calling, a craft. But here's what they don't say. Cooking professionally, it's not passion. It's punishment with a knife roll. And I should know, because I am a chef. Let me take you back to where it started. I was a teenager, bright-eyed, a natural in the kitchen. I could flambe, saute, and whip up a mean carbonara before I even had a driver's license. People told me I had a gift, that I was made for the culinary world. You should open a restaurant someday, they said. I believed them. I watched Food Network like it was a religion. I wanted to be Anthony Bourdain, and Gordon Ramsay rolled into one. I dreamed in slow-motion food montages and Michelin stars. I believed in the dream, the TV dream, where kitchens were battlegrounds but beautiful, where chefs were edgy, brilliant rebels, where you found purpose in plating. But what no one told me was how brutal that battlefield really is. My first real job in a kitchen, prep cook at a mid-range bistro, small place. Owner was a wannabe celebrity chef who confused volume with vision and rage with leadership. I showed up early, stayed late, and peeled potatoes until I forgot what fingerprints felt like. That was day one. Day two, I diced onions for hours. Literal hours. You ever cry so hard you can't see the knife anymore? That was me, and the line cook next to me was missing part of his pinky. I never asked how. I didn't want to know. Day three, I burned myself on a cast iron pan someone left. On the stove. No warning, no apology, just a, suck it up, rookie. The weeks passed. Then the months, and still. No plating. No creativity. No signature dishes. Just prep, service, clean, repeat. I started questioning everything. Here's the truth. Being a chef is not glamorous. It's not a stage. It's a grind. It's heat, pressure, blades, burns, blisters, and pain. It's coming home smelling like fryer oil and sweat. It's waking up with your hands locked into a claw shape from chopping. It's carrying 50 lb boxes of produce down greasy stairs. It's giving everything to this machine that eats your energy and spits out stress. You think you'll be creating art? Think again. You'll spend hours prepping garlic confit no one will ever thank you for. You'll get yelled at for plating 3 seconds too slow. You'll serve people who send food back because they didn't read the menu right. Oh, and the money? Forget it. You know how much I made my first year? Less than a cashier at a big box store. And I worked 3 times the hours. No tips, no overtime, no benefits, just burns, back pain, and mounting debt. I once shared a studio apartment with 2 other cooks. One slept on a mattress behind the fridge. We joked about it, but we were all one bad shift away from quitting. Or breaking. But we stayed. Why? Because of the rush. The dinner rush hits like a freight train. Tickets flying, grills flaring, pans crashing. The printer is spitting out orders like machine gun fire. Someone calls for a refire. A server's crying in the corner. You're running low on mise en place, but there's no time to fix it. And somehow in that chaos, something clicks. There's a rhythm to the madness, a silent choreography. When a line is firing on all cylinders, it's like a symphony. You're yelling, sweating, burning, but the food is flowing. Plates are hitting the pass perfectly. Orders are syncing up. For a few brief minutes, it feels like magic. That's the addiction. And that's the trap. Those moments are fleeting, rare, and they come at a cost. The longer I stayed, the more I saw what that cost really was. I watched chefs develop drinking problems just to cope. I saw cooks pass out from exhaustion or come to work with hangovers because they couldn't sleep sober. I saw people ruin their bodies, knees gone by 30, back shot by 35. I saw relationships fall apart, marriages crumble, parents who missed Every birthday, people who started with fire in their eyes end up cold and bitter, just trying to survive another Friday night. Me, I lost friends. I missed funerals. I forgot what weekends felt like. I forgot what sunlight felt like sometimes. The industry doesn't care. It chews you up. If you break, there's always another line cook waiting. And the irony? Despite all that, despite knowing what I know, there are still nights where I find myself in that rhythm, where the food, the motion, the heat feels right. And for a minute, I remember why I started. But then the shift ends, and I'm alone again. Nursing a burn, thinking about the job offer I turned down in marketing years ago. So when someone says to me, I love cooking, I think I want to be a chef, I don't roll my eyes. I warn them. I say, go stage for a night, one night, no pay, full shift, Friday or Saturday, from prep to close, 12 hours. And if you walk out of that kitchen wanting more, then maybe you're meant for this life. But if it breaks you, that's okay. It breaks most people. Loving to cook and cooking for a living are two different things. One feeds your soul, the other bleeds it dry. If you want joy, cook at home. Cook for love. Cook with your kids. Cook with your friends. But don't think that being a good cook means you belong in a kitchen, because the kitchen doesn't care how good you are. It only cares if you can survive. So yeah, I'm still a chef, and I still love food. But if I could go back, I'd think twice, because there's a difference between chasing a dream and falling into a trap. And some dreams, they look a lot better from the dining room. Thanks for listening. And if you're still thinking of becoming a chef, well, you've been warned. So yeah, that's the truth they don't put on the Food Network. If you've made it this far, you're either seriously curious, or quietly horrified. Either way, thanks for sticking around. Now I want to hear from you. Have you worked in a kitchen? Are you in the industry right now? Or did you dream of becoming a chef until reality hit? Drop your story in the comments. Seriously, let's turn this into a real conversation. And hey, if this hit home or made you rethink that culinary school brochure, hit the like button. It helps more than you know. Subscribe if you want. More honest takes from inside the chaos. And if you're feeling bold, share this with someone who thinks being a chef sounds fun. Spoiler, they need this. Till next time, stay sharp, stay fed, and don't forget to respect the prep.